Live, let's check it out on Akim and see if yeah, they're gonna know. We're gonna see if we're live on Akim. And we are all right, we're live on Akim. I think looking at that 43 seconds. Shalom, shalom. We're getting all get set up here. So just bear with us. It's gonna be show here. We do. There's a delay, of course. Now check your phone, see bro. See bro, it's spinning a lot. Hey, look at we are. Yeah, I think we are. All right. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. All right, good. Right on. You can open it. All right, shalom, shalom, yashala. All right, we are the Akim out here in El Paso, Texas. Dusty ass El Pussy El Paso once again. Okay, where Yahweh Shimei Shai has called for us to come out here to broadside before the dry bones of Israel, specifically Northern Kingdom Israelites. You don't know who the hell you are, according to biblical prophecy. For you to adhere to the Holy Spirit of this gospel. All right, come back to your college. All right, and to take away the folly, like this bullshit that you've seen going on right now, and to return to the Heavenly Father. Okay, and these last days brought hell breakthroughs. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to go to the face of peace. All right, give all praise, glory, and honor to our power, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Yahweh, by Shib, Yahushua, by Shib, Kakudash. All right, meaning our praise to Heavenly Father, name so that we got to send Yahushua, the Holy Spirit. All right, also, all right, we say in ancient Hebrew, Mashiach, Kabwadi, Mahasakwani, Shalom, God, and double honor to the apostles, Elder Harry Mason, multiply points, finding while occupying across the four corners, also pushing sound doctrine, racial sincerity. Okay, feeding the lost sheep of Israel. All right, with this food that's convenient for them, man. All right, which is His word. All right, shalom, shalom. All right, Yasha Olive. All right, to the nation of Israel. All right, all right. We're coming back out here once again, and season out of season. All right, to push the gospel of the Lord Yahweh by Shemar Shai. Okay, as commanded, for to tear down the strongholds and stumbling blocks of the wicked. Okay, right. So we can draw closer and closer to the kingdom of heaven, which is our plenteous rest. All right, go ahead. Yes, it's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, starting with verse 16. And it reads, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 and 6. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai right now is setting up here in Great Babylon, America, this wicked queendom, the time when you doggone ignorant, falling, feminine people, scared, the devil on this earth,
who we all know is a so-called white man, who's going to have you take this mark, this chip, which is known as mark of the beast, in your hand at some point in time. You're going to not be able to pay your rent, your mortgage, buy food, or do anything unless you have this chip in your hands or your forehead. And the Lord has sent his apostles on the highway and the byway to warn you wicked, weak people to hear his words and repent from all your wickedness here in El Paso, Texas. As you drive around your metal coffin, not understanding that this great tribulation that's going to come on Yasharala, Israel, you so-called blacks, Native Americans, Latinos, that think you have it all made here in Great Babylon, America. Soon that fear will reach at a height that you people cannot begin to imagine.
Right.
And here it is. This is what Esau, the so-called white man, is going to bring to you doggone worthless peasants here in El Paso, Texas. That's all I have, Bob.
That's right. All right. So you got a mark of the beast coming, man. That's the next major prophecy coming up, man. And through gradualism, okay, through Esau's satanic devices, we understand that he's conditioning the world, all right, to out of fear, by inciting fear in the hearts of people, all right, to accept the conditioning of this mark of the beast before they actually implement it within the world, man. All right, especially nationally within America, Babylon the Great. Okay, so this is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 18 says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he." Okay, why? And that's why the vast majority of the world are going to perish because they trust in the ruler's favor, man. Like it speaks about in Proverbs in the same chapter, actually, at the very end of this chapter. Okay, around the 26th verse specifically, Jeremiah the 17th chapter, and so forth. You know, why? Because they trust in the status quo with predicated off the standard of living, which is so-called white supremacy, Edomite supremacy, man. That's why when Esau was having people condition people to go out there, you know, and take the go out there and get the jab Judah, all right, the hokey pokey. People are doing it foolishly. Okay, all right. Now it came out. There's a study that came out where Esau is fabricating, certain statistics, resulting in demise of people. Okay. Okay, con. All right. And this is why. This is another reason why this devil is being exposed, man. Okay, through his satanic devices. Now, this is why people are, a lot of people are dying through the plagues of Yahweh by Shem Shah. Okay, because they're not taking heed to the warnings of the men of the Lord, man. That he has set up on the highways and hedges, and season, out of season, week in and week out. Okay, warning Jake, the only people that match the Lord, the descendants of Jacob, so-called Negroes, the indigenous peoples, to repent while unconforming their mind spenders with the world that was given to the hands of the devil temporarily. We're seeing Daniel the 4th chapter and Job the 9th chapter. All right, and the devil is Esau Edom, self-proclaimed white man, the man of sin, son of perdition. He who was predestinated and preordained to steal, murder, and destroy. Pursuant to St. John the 10th chapter and Micah the 2nd chapter, for example. So speaking of devices, there's a report that came out that Florida says on May 7th, 2025, it's a new deadline where Florida residents will need to get a real ID driver's license by then to board planes. You see that? And we actually look up real ID.
All right, you already got it because I have one right now in my pocket.
Fine. Oh, see? And then see, that's because down there in California they got that shit too. See? And you see with the real ID, it's part of the gradualism, the further gradualism of the see? And this is a perfect example of battling spiritual wickedness in high places. When you people out here scoffing and scorning and boasting and whatnot, you don't know what the fuck we got to endure coming out here, man. This is what we battle coming out here, not just the demonic ass people. We got to battle Satan through the force of the air. We're sitting in 2 Corinthians 4:4. Okay? This is further perfect example. Okay, well we got a door coming out here. Case in point. All right.
Yeah, because Satan doesn't want you to put upside other people, make it fucking shit. Okay. First, some Ashiach. Now we're going to fucking over and praise God.
All right. If we start talking about the mark of the beast, which is a microchip, then Shaitan didn't like that. That's further. That's another spiritual insight that we're pleasing the Lord, and we're displeasing Him.
You got this little fucking shit here, and I'm telling right now, if you come back here and do that again, 'cause that dust is blowing in my face. Pull you off that damn fucking no four wheeler. Okay? Don't skip your bike.
She really that is Satan using this old test tube GMO baby
Waste of fucking doggone time.
kind. You know, it's come out here and as a distraction, man. That's he's on borrowed time anyway. He's like anyway. Digressing back to the point. You know, Esau is really conditioning the world to set the ship. Now, when they mention they throw out all these dates, right? Like 2025, 2030, you know, part of the agenda of 2030. Really, these dates are just smoke screen because you understand that Esau doesn't control anything. You know, because men's going to the Lord. You understand that Yahweh Shem Shai, okay, wants this to happen sooner than later. So we don't know what it's going to be. Esau, Yahweh Shem Shai is going to have Esau come out and push a chip, make it mandatory. By making it mandatory, whether it's this year, next year, on the Ratzah, you know, we don't, you know, it's sooner than later, man. And we don't even get to even see 2025. You know, hell, 2024, to be honest. But we understand there's a series of events that need to happen before this last World War kicks off. This mark of beast needs to be implemented.
And you know, say something line back on that. This man cannot get anything done without Yahweh Shem Shai, because if actually you leave it the device of Esau, they're so unorganized and so disembogulated with the government against each other that this would not take place. Okay. So right now, we're fishermen out here because we have the time where they're trying to feeling to open that. Esau is not in. Just now, and Shai is waiting for both sides to give him green light to come and do what he's going to do, which is check this doggone cracker.
Right.
All right. But,
this is on you know, it's further add on to the point on Esau's gradualism, the mark of the beast. It's on basically on a branch of the Department of Homeland Security. It's called Real ID Deadline. It says the Real ID Act establishes minimum security standards for license issuance and production and prohibits certain federal agencies from accepting for certain purposes driver's license and identification cards from states not meeting the Act's minimum security standards. Okay, so it says certain federal facilities entering nuclear power plants and boarding federally regulated commercial aircraft. If say you got an emergency, family emergency somewhere, you don't have this real ID when it's made mandatory. You can't go. You cannot be shut out of luck, so to say. You know, it's because this is going to be they're further regulating these security standards.
right.
This was trying to tie into the whole border crisis, man. Okay. All right. That's why it came out recently. They're looking to give there's a report that came out, but they're looking to give these so-called migrants, mainly the Northern Kingdom, either the similar identification. It already came out that they're looking to they already came out that they're looking to track you so-called migrants, immigrants through these government issued cell phones. That's right, huh?
Oh, you think you're gonna come over and get everything for free? Nothing's for free, okay? What did the law say? Never trust thine enemy. Also, he told us this the book of Job 9:24 says, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Again, doggone Northern Kingdom, as you so-called Mexicans, Guatemalans, Argentinians, and on down in South America, even down in the Caribbean, there, Cuba, Puerto Rico. Okay, you Spanish-speaking Negroes. You worship what the world knows Caesar Borgia, who the world call him Jesus. Okay, you can't fathom the fact that all the governments in this earth and all the authority and power that's given to the so-called white man that you glamorize and glorify so much is given to him by a man that looks like this, right there, pursuant to Revelations, okay, 1, verse 14.
Right.
Okay, right on.
So this is on K Fox news platform. It says K Fox 51. El Paso moves closer to issuing municipal IDs to migrants. See that? You can read this for yourself, whoever just put, this thing is happening. Okay. Then meanwhile, you have this ongoing financial crisis. Now, where every time you turn around, you're hearing about these banks. These banks, being within a loss of funds and whatnot, because people are taking their money out. Like this, another report says $1 trillion exits First Republic Bank in 30 days. Insiders expect U.S. government to seize troubled institutions. So we know the wicked central elite crime banking family is going to use the Fed to regulate the replacement of this already failing U.S. U.S. dollar. For one, it's already losing traction on the international scale of things. Okay, this is why another report came out that the dollar has fell behind the Chinese yuan for the first time in Chinese cross-border transactions, because what did they say, that the lifeline of an empire is its money. Okay, and that means that America is about to flatline, because this place is well over $33 trillion in debt. There's nobody in hell that can pay all that debt back. All right, because for one, China, Japan, and Saudi Arabia owns a majority of that debt, and they all don't like Babylon. More so, China and Saudi Arabia than in cahoots with each other. That's a deadly alliance right there.
That's right.
All right, because Saudi Arabia is really the one that's keeping the American empire afloat. Okay, by backing the U.S. dollar. Okay, all right, by agreeing to make the U.S. dollar, the petrodollar, the standard of petroleum. All right, petroleum distribution and whatnot, man. Okay, especially being exported. But now they're with them looking to make the Chinese yuan, all right, the geo-economical standard on a global scale of international trade. They no longer need America, so they're cutting the middleman out. And that's the debt blow. That's gonna be the debt blow to this American dollar. Then hyperinflation is gonna worsen. Okay, there's already a bunch of job cuts that's gonna further contribute into these further job cuts. Like Bed Bath & Beyond. Okay,
Yeah, which is gonna impact you doggone useless Jay. Because a lot of you don't have any education, you have no skill set whatsoever that's useful in this society or to yourself. So those days of the handouts, okay, come and do this little slave job, those are going to end. There's going to be a skill labor force and AI running the shit.
That's right.
Okay, in which they're getting right now, they're getting rid of a lot of those skill job in those corporations, because they determine now that a computer can do what an accountant can do, what a finance person can do, what HR can do, all those things right now. Okay, so these Edomites and these other tribes that are here that are used to getting the high six-figure paying jobs, sit on there, whether qualified fit or not, are going to find themselves now in a predicament of getting laid off. Meta said that they're laying off another 12,000. Google increased the salary of their CEO. At the same time, they probably are going to lay off another 10,000 probably at the conclusion of the year. Okay, and it's just gonna be a matter of time before you have these people start to see what's going on, the trend of it, that they starting to have those sleepless nights. Okay, if you and I roughly paraphrase from Deuteronomy 28, where it says that we will constantly be in that fearful state of mind, during the noonday, just basically all about mind of fear of what's not going to happen, fear of what we don't know is going to take place tomorrow, whether Jake is going to eat, okay, whether you're going to live or get persecuted, okay, whether you can get that job if master shows any mercy on you or whatever cases like that, okay. Now, all these people have attributed all of their life to who? Okay, damn devil. Okay, this is what we used to do. And these days, right now, the Lord has raised up a set of people, or a set of Yasharala Israel, so-called Black Americans, Latinos, who still live in the world, in a physical state, still have to work, okay, but we, on a mental state and spiritual state, we don't live in this world, okay? So the impact, the mental impact of the collapse of this place is not going to impact us to the level it's going to impact these people who are going to struggle. I don't know if any of you, let me give an example. This may or may not be a great example. If any of you have ever drowned before or had the feeling of drowning, and you struggle in that water because you're not a great swimmer, you're drinking and gulping up that cool water or that soft water. That's how these people are going to be right now. And that Jacob's trouble, hey, make no mistake. Jacob's trouble has already started. Okay, it hasn't hit you yet, because again, everything what the Lord does is in order, which means what? He's going to seal the elect first before he actually bring those real trouble here on Great Babylon, America. Right? And he's doing this for our sake. So that's why we always start off and give glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Shai, because he can bring that trouble right now, okay? And the elect is not sealed. He's not going to seal the elect during the time of Jacob's trouble, where it's like all the hell breaking loose. No, he's doing it before, so that we have an exemption to all the plagues that's going to come on this place, which is going to be innumerable, okay? And you 2/3 Negroes and Latinos and all that stuff, like I've said, most of these people are freaking not paying a mortgage in the damn house. You don't own the deed to your house. You can't even afford repairs of some of these shitholes. I mean, I take a look at a lot of them. Okay? They can't even afford repairs. Most of the backyards are not done because they get the house built, but they can't even put landscaping in the backyard. Because it requires cash. You can't get it a part of the loan from the bank. So most of the backyards are fucking shrubs and garbage. Okay, yesterday drive around car because look at me, I got a little bit of something. The Lord is going to take it all away. Right. And these Edomites, okay, they don't deal well with all that BS. You have anything on?
Yep, this is that precept you mentioned. Deuteronomy 28:65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord Yahweh shall give thee there a trembling heart, a failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind. All right, sweet. And that's why Micah 2:10 says, arise ye and depart, but it's not your rest, for it is greatly polluted. Everything's polluted here, man. The air with chemtrails, the harmful chemicals and metals. All right, the food with genetically modified organisms, the water with harmful chemicals and metals, okay, and pesticides like fluoride and whatnot, okay. You know, the women are contaminated and tainted because they've been with more than one man. They've been with more than one man anyway. Everything's contaminated here, so we have no rest. Deuteronomy 28:66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life, because we're under the curses, and our people, all right, I've been under this ruler, Esau Edom, the king of Babylon, pursuing Isaiah 14 chapter for so long that they're desensitized to the conditions of slavery. Okay, this is why when that devil Biden, signed off for Juneteenth, to become mandated, Jake will out here hooting and hollering and prancing around like fucking monkeys, like expected.
They seriously want the love of this doggone man. They're seeking the love of the ruler, the wicked ruler. And two, when you think of yourself as so low, a man can just throw any type of problems on the ground for you, okay, and you people accept it.
Yep.
But see, that's the reason why they hate men like us. Because if you don't accept the problems of the so-called white man, because you're a doggone cave beast and a piece of shit, okay, you're lower than us. We're gods.
And you devils know who we are too. See, because
we are.
like you, and that's why I listened to Smoking last night. They said, no, you know what it really comes down to with you devils? You know that if we're right, you're fucked. You're fucked. See that? And you know we're right. There's no hypothetical about that.
Oh.
Now, how do we know we're right? Because through the spirit of prophecy, all right, which is the testimony of our Lord, Hamashiach HaShai, we know we're right. So land back on that priest I just brought out. It's Lamentations chapter 1, verse 3. said Judah has gone into captivity because of affliction and because of great servitude. She dwelleth among the heathen. She findeth no rest. All her persecutors overtook her between the straits. Now, between every kingdom, we've been in captivity from the Neo-Assyrian Babylon, from the Neo-Assyrian Empire, on down. Okay, we've been in captivity, even going all the way back to Pharaoh. Okay, time of Pharaoh, and then to the Neo-Assyrian Empire. Okay, up until now, we've been in captivity on these major rulerships. Okay, there's no other demographic of people that fulfills these prophecies except for so-called blacks and indigenous peoples, man. The southern northern kingdom of Israel. So when we speak about Judah here, it's really talking about the southern kingdom. But it does say in Isaiah 48 chapter that all the other tribes come from the waters of Judah. It's also talking about all the other tribes, man. Okay, so we're all, and that's why in Jeremiah 15:33 says what? Judah and Israel was to be oppressed together. So we're gonna, when Esau makes this move on, the satanic new world order mandatory, we're really going to be affected here. This is Isaiah 32:5. The vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful. Why? Because you've been exposed, man.
That's right.
Okay, pursuing Isaiah the 47th chapter and saying, look, the 12th chapter, you devils, you Edomites being exposed for the degenerate.
Put on you damn people right here.
Fine.
This is right here. What they're gonna do? What they're gonna bring on you?
Y'all been exposed by the agenda here, and you're being exposed to who's bringing it out. That's why scriptures say in Amos, the 5th and chapters in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, for example, that you hate us and we excuse. You Edomites in the gates of the nobles.
There you go.
Because you were the nobility of Edom, the dukes of Edom.
I put it right out there like that. I show you the damn fucking kites, them that actually are the ones that are freaking on this shit.
Right.
Yeah, they're called kites. They're called Jewish. They're called kites.
And they're going down. Like, what's another ensign of these kites going down? What happened to Jerry Springer? Another kite. Yep. Small hat. Demon. Okay.
They expose the stupidity of our damn people. And the stupidity of the doggone Edomites, them too, who, given how stupid they was, they themselves might even be doggone Jakes. I don't know. They was on a level that freaking only Jake really can get at.
Right. Anyway. And see, and by him exploiting Jake, what I'm saying, he further he further that was a further party accusations against Jake. All right, to make Jake a laughing stock and a gazing stock amongst the world. All right, even though the Heavenly Father set that up, he also set that guy up. He judged for that. Okay, so this for the ensign that now you look like a Mormon driving by, or a Jehovah's Witness guy driving by.
It's not what we want. We ain't concerned with their ass and stuff and that. Because what we bring out the most, what we bring out here, is this instruction that's going to come here on Great Babylon America. When we go into the football, let's go in here.
Why you bring that out? We'll bring a little bit more of this meat. Now the point is in verse 7. But Isaiah 32:5 again, the vile person shall be no more called liberal, but a churl said to be bountiful. When you look at the word churl, means scoundrel, despicable one. Okay, now who the churl, who the scoundrel of the world, the disease of the earth, pursuing the Sirach 10 chapter, Esau Edom, destroying every goddamn thing. Because he's made this world his gigantic satanic playground, man. Literally, that's why they got after school Satan programs. They got satanic monuments and statues set up like a Baphomet in Salem, Massachusetts, and whatnot. Okay, and this is what the devil is looking to do, is turn this and convert this world into a conglomerate of satanic worship. Okay, and this is why they're looking to ban Bibles from schools and in general. They've already did a test run down here in Texas and down here in Florida, so-called Bible Belt states. Oddly enough, these are all trial runs, all gradualism, satanic new world order. This is all exposing the true. So it says who's no longer liberal, meaning what? Noble, generous. Because why? Because he has, like I said in 2 Peter 2:19, they have given people liberty. That they have, what did it say? They have given people liberty just to destroy them. Liberty to be brute beasts, demons. That's why people want to come over here. Like a lot of these Middle Eastern people, especially the Middle Eastern women, they see the rap videos of the Western music videos and whatnot where the whoredom is prevalent here and glamorized here. So they want to take off their hijabs and come over here and be whores. That's why they're down there in Iran. The Elamite government is putting the people to death over there. Because they're out of order. At least you give Elam and Ishmael that much, at least they keep their women in order. And when they get out of order, then they lay the law down, so to say.
Right.
Okay, but they're also Hebrews. There's not Hebrew Israelites chosen. Okay, but this is what further confirms that the wine of Babylon is wearing off of the world. Like I said in Isaiah 19th chapter rather. That's that spirit of bondage. It's Isaiah 32:6. For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy, and to utter error against the Lord Yahweh, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink the thirst of the field. For we are both thirsty, a part of the valley of dry bones parable in Ezekiel 37th chapter. We're also hungry. We are the souls of the hungry, man, without this bread of life, because we have been so far removed from our ancient Hebrew Israelite heritage that we're distraught. We're discombobulated. Going to the curse in Deuteronomy 28, verses 65 to 66, and Deuteronomy 28 and 28, where we will be smitten with madness, man. That's why we're out here. Every time we turn around, there's an incident where Jake is fighting over GMO biscuits and GMO food and whatnot. See that? Because our people have a low standard of living because we've been in slavery so long. Here's the point. Isaiah 32:7. The instruments also the true are evil. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speak right. You know? Like even like in the case of politics, right? Come out there and vote for me. Like Biden, telling Charlamagne the goddess, you're not black, you don't vote for me. But what does it say in Deuteronomy 17:15? We're commanded not to appoint kings of these human nations over our brethren.
Especially a son of my fucking
time, especially that are not of our brethren. See, so these are the instruments that are tools that are exposing the scoundrel. He who's claimed to be noble, generous. Okay, Esau, Edom, the devil. Case in point. But those who follow him are going to be destroyed as well. All right, because they live in comfort. Like what happened down there in Ohio, where people were partying in a house party down in Ohio. They haven't fought a brought judges on about at least 34 people.
And that's going to increase even more.
Right.
Those are play numbers right now. I really hate these little fucking pockets of the world. Go someplace.
Shalak Rayam.
I'm gonna ask them next time to come, like, go around, you know, that's some like fucking face, like. All right. Let me tell you something here. Shalom to those of you who are watching. Okay. This is why we can't deal with it carnally.
Right.
See, you will test your fucking patience in this fucking country. Right. And see, that's why the Lord is gonna have a carnal Jakes and a carnal Edomites. So they're judging these doggone weak ass, simple, disrespectful little punks, okay? The thing that they can do what they want and don't want to do. Now they know that they're blowing that dust in our damn face, but that's okay. Right. That's okay. I'm not gonna throw a curse in their ass right now. Okay. Anything else on?
Fine. So so you're fine. So this is the gradualism of Esau's interests of the true. Okay. To confound those who are asleep, those who are vulnerable. Okay. So like it says here in 1 Peter, all right, book of 1 Peter, chapter 5, verse 8. It reads, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. All right. As many souls he can. Why? Because Esau understands he has no salvation. Like it says in Hebrews, the 12th chapter, where he sought it out carefully with tears, because he knows he has no repentance. That's why he's crying like a little bitch. But our forefather Isaac had a pre-incarnation of Lamashek Habshai. Bless Father. He blessed our forefather Jacob, the Iqua, for the blessing. As said of Esau. Now, out of spite, Esau has brought death to the world, prophesied of wisdom of Solomon's 2nd chapter. Okay, by through his theme of Satan, liberty and justice for all. So he did it. He used reverse psychology, okay, to present this covenant with death to people as if it's a good thing. No, you want to be like the whole Rainbow Coalition, for the LGBT mafia and all that. We're gonna make it mandatory for all sodomites to get married in 2015. Then we're gonna turn around in 2016, okay, and come out with a unisex bathroom. Okay, that's confusion. Then we're gonna throw a faggot, Edomite king in there, Biden, who's gonna put a Mrs. Doubtfire looking character in office. That's ironically a health advisor. Go figure that. Okay.
Is there no wisdom in demon?
And then and then one of the first things that Biden did was be responsible for an 8-year-old chopping off his rod. Because they have prioritized sexual decadence, man. That's why a lot of people are rising up against this shit. A lot of parents are standing up in these school systems against this agenda. Because they believe, and rightfully so, that these children are not, that the minds of these children are not mature enough to be exposed to this kind of shit.
First of all, they're not learning anything here. You're not going to get anything. You blacks, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos, there is no future here for you.
Right.
All right? Let me tell you that right now. All right, when you first get out of school, you go work at the car wash, McDonald's, and all that stuff, and usually these department stores. Guess what? They're closing down, so guess what? You will not get any work fucking experience. All right? So you're not going to get any damn work experience because all of those doggone places are now closing down. And so if you don't have the entry level work experience, how are you going to get to the next level? Bro, wasting your time going to college is not going to prosper you. Go ask how many jakes right now are friggin' doggone college, okay, bills to pay right now. With no job, or they're underemployed. And this is why the Lord, pursuing Jeremiah 51:29, and all these things that this man is bringing out, you know, the Sodom agenda, okay, taking the minds of the children of Yasharala, so-called Black Americans, Latinos. He's got a purpose for this place. He says, prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes, the captains thereof, with all the rulers thereof, with all the land of the dominion. So guess who's going to be spearheading that doggone coming up against Great Babylon America? It's going to be who they call the modern day Russians, me. Okay? And it's going to be a conglomerate of nations that's going to come against this doggone wicked ass place.
Well, let's get your.
That's the Jeremiah 51, starting with verse 28. And it says, and the land shall tremble and sorrow for every purpose of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant. And it's talking about Great Babylon, America. Boy, you sensitive, weak, demented, effeminate, driving around your metal coffin daily. Okay? So this is your future right here. Go to college, shake your ass, and a lot of you guys, y'all twerk too, so y'all shaking your ass too.
Yep.
Shake your ass, be a little freaking fairy, a little doggone sodomite. Go ahead, be a sodomite. Shake your little fat asses here, have sex with dogs, eat abominable food, and then this is the end result right here. This is what's coming to this doggone wicked ass place. That's your damn future, people.
Right.
We're gonna come out here every Sunday, as much as we can. Let your people know this is your future. Whether you accept it or not, we don't care. Right. We're only out here for the hopefully elect.
Right.
Okay? Let's see what Joe Biden is going to do for you. Okay, when the Lord seal his elect and let those 4 angels loose in this earth.
Right.
Let's see what he's going to do for you. You know what your leaders are going to do? They're going to go hide in caves.
Right.
They're not going to get the judgment, you doggone low-level, doggone so-called white people, you so-called blacks, you so-called Latinos, so-called Asians are going to get here.
Yep.
They're going down in the caves. They got underground bases that they're going to hide their coward ass for. That's why you have leaders, okay, that have never served in their own military but have titles of commander-in-chief. And you actually take an order from a feeble, demented, wicked-ass man that cannot even walk a 4 flights of stairs. Because you believe Great Babylon America is going to continue to go on. But this is what the Lord out for you people. Wicked whores, simple and weak men that let your women walk all over you. You're not kings. But that's our job. Our job is to come and let you know the sword is coming for you. So we sound the trumpet, and we let the trumpet not be known. The Great Babylon America is going to be destroyed. And you people are about to experience a terror, especially you doggone so-called blacks, Americans, and Latinos, when the Lord laid that judgment of Jacob's trouble on your little sorry asses. So keep eating tacos, keep eating pig, keep shaking your ass, keep being a sodomite, keep ignoring the warnings. This is your doggone future right here. Look at it. Snap a photo of it. You can TikTok it, whatever. Right on.
Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 5 says, "For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Or who shall bemoan thee? Or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest?" See, Esau's not doing that, man. He's giving you Juneteenth and all these other, federal holidays and forms of recognition and so forth. Okay, public housing and all this other shit. He's not doing it out of the kindness of his heart, man. He's doing it to entrap you and to bound down to him. Right. So that way you can be conditioned into worshiping him subconsciously. So when he rolls up the chip, it'd be hard to break out of those enchantments without faith in the Lord. And this is why they use this pestilence as a main way to compromise the so-called God gene. That's why when our IUIC brother took it, he said it felt like the spirit left him. Because that's the whole purpose of the dragon juice, man. Yep. The hokey pokey.
He trusted in the damn devil, so he got exactly what he deserved. That's what happens when you're a weak spirited piece of shit.
Right.
That's exactly what IUIC is.
Yep.
Get that damn man, doggone Nate coming right on a damn horse.
Right, like
The Balak rode on a donkey.
That's right.
This motherfucker, he can ride on a damn horse.
That's right. The pride, man. That's like you saying, you're exalting yourself above my shake out shot. You know what I'm saying? As if to say, it suggests you're Yahweh.
And that's the weak fall of the weak because Nate is weak.
Yep.
And that means you doggone niggas around there who crapped that up, orchestrated, wrote it up, scripted. You've got to be of a weak sauce that is beyond freaking weakness, okay?
Oh.
And you women actually think these men are righteous? You think these are men?
First of all,
you think they're actually a real man?
You women are fucking docile anyway.
Why is a man worshiping a man like that?
Yep.
When you know that honor belongs to Yahushua Mashiach.
Yep.
And he did it in a humble way. And you actually standing, they're blowing trumpets, they're blowing doggone horns, waving doggone shit. These women are crying and dying. It's like, those aren't men. Y'all in for a rude awakening, man. You know what? When the Lord said he's going to laugh at your calamity when it comes to whirlwind, because it's going to be sudden. You're not going to see a news that's going to tell you this shit is happening. You're going to wake up one day and it's just like, wow, what the hell happened? What the hell happened?
Right.
Okay. Let me give you an example of this. Many of you went to school with your friends or people you went to school with. Some of them were popular in school. Some of them, they're great, good grades and all that stuff. 20, 30, 40 years later, let's compare lives together. They get like 6, 7, 8 damn kids, can fucking live in an old clapboard house, can barely make ends meet. Okay? But they were popular. But that's how the Lord deals with you. See, you might not have had that popularity, but then the Lord dealt with you better than he dealt with this so these wicked asses.
Yep.
Okay? And that's what's going to happen now, UIC, man.
Oh, like Apostle Paul essentially quoted Yahushua. He said, for anyone who's exalted shall be made abased. Okay? Because right now it's not time for preeminence, man. We're not here to share the glory with Esau.
Yeah, we're fishermen. Yep. We're soon to Jeremiah 16 and 16, which talks about what? First he'll send on the Lord of fishermen. Okay? And then he's going to send on the Lord of hunters. So what you were looking at is we play a dual role. First of all, yeah, we're fishermen. Do fishermen look fancy? They don't look fancy. You ever seen a fancy fisherman in all kinds of glorious stuff? No. You're rodeo fishing. We're doing the work, so we're supposed to be more humble and more spirit. Doing the work. That's exactly the way we do it. And it's going to be glorious. Yes, it's going to be glorious. The same ones for the fishes.
Fisher translation says Jeremiah. All right. Now, see Jeremiah 15:6 says, "Thou hast forsaken me," said the Lord Yahweh. "Thou art gone backward. Therefore will I stretch out my hand against thee and destroy thee. I am weary with repenting, and I will fan them with a fan in the gates of the land. I will bereave them of children. I will destroy my people, if they return not from their ways." Okay, and that includes you false prophets, man, out there pushing false doctrine, out there being proud. If you don't repent, all right, from the erring of your ways, Yahweh Shemashah is going to destroy you and your families and those who you love that are not of the elect. Okay, but that's how the Lord Yahweh Shemashah rolls. That's why Acts 16 and 30 or 31 it speaks about that, about how the Lord protects a man's household to them that righteousness by the righteousness of that man. Without any righteousness of that man, okay, we're not warned any protection for the man's household. Okay?
You know what I'm speaking on that? Jay's got a big fucking mouth. You have a big mouth against men that have the spirit in them to come on the highway and the byway to stand up, okay, for righteousness. You have a big mouth against us. You don't have a big mouth against this doggone wicked man. See, if you don't come out here, and we're not picking on any Jake, we come out here and we're picking on the big man himself. Esau the Edomite, okay, the devil, so-called doggone white man. That's what we're telling. That's what we come out here and we speak up. It's kings, or should I say in this case, gods versus kings, or freaking feminine queens who are going to hide in a damn cave. Right. And we're going to drag out and throw those chains on and put the 1,000 years of hardcore brutal slavery.
Right.
All right? And yes, we are looking forward to that doggone day of when we're going to take the doggone chicken crap here, these doggone dykes and freaking put them in doggone chickens. All right. Whether they like it or not. Yes, a lot of you all are adulterous. You're looking at a sign, you can doggone avoid it because doggone adulterous, you're adulterous to the Mashiach, okay? And you're an adulterer to each other. Right now, most of you not even right up to a doggone partner. And no, it doesn't count if it's two men. You're not cheating on the other man if you go with another man. Fucking doggone sodomite. Not considered, okay? Right. A marriage in the eyes of the Lord. Everything else?
There's a Psalm, chapter 58, verse 10. It reads, "The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked."
Right.
And that's the day we long for, man. That's why it says in 2 Peter 3 and 19 thereabout, you know, how we're hastening the coming of the day of the return of our Lord, Hamashiach HaVashah. So he can bring that vengeance, not for us to take matters into our own hands by bringing sticks to camp and giving off a revolutionary, folly, carnal spirit. All right, going out there and marching like fucking monkeys.
Okay. That's what it looked like. I know, you know, Esau is having a ball, laughing at the stupidity of these going out UIC. First of all, we have you as an NPO, non-profit organization. You use for Jesus, meaning you're going to promote our freaking on useless, powerless God. Okay. Right now, we need you to go and make it really more showy by marching these streets. So we're going to have security set up over here. We're going to have security set up over there. We want you to go and march. And, oh, by the way, since some of you are probably ex-military, you can sing those cadence. Fuck out of here.
You know, like it says in Lamentation 4 chapter.
That's embarrassing.
You know, that's begging your oppressor to stop being oppressed. Well, that will defeat the fact, that will defeat the purpose of you proclaiming that we are the Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah. And they go on there, they go there, they talk. They're such hypocrites.
Yep.
One minute you're going to say the Messiah is a so-called black man. But you're going to every point in the book of a damn so-called white man.
Exactly. Getting lineups. Yeah. You basically have looked to Christianize the gospel by calling on that damn false faggot name, Jesus Christ, which is calling on a plethora of pagan deities, i.e. the Roman god Jupiter. Okay, the Greek god Dionysus, basically, where the Roman god Jupiter is a spinoff of from. Okay, Bacchus. Okay, especially Serapis Christos, by erected by a Ptolemy Soter. Okay, the first Greek pharaoh. Okay, he's basically the architect of the Greek Septuagint. Okay, using using 12 men from, oh, what was that? 6 men from each tribe. Okay, compose scriptures in the Greek. That's another major reason why the New Testament's in Greek, because it Ptolemy Soter. And that's the same devil that set up Serapis Christos, man. Okay, where an idol that the false name Jesus Christ stems from. So you're bound down to Serapis Christos, man. That's who you're calling on, and it's other fused gods and goddesses, fertility and so forth. So you guys are demons, man. You know what the fuck you're doing, because like Apostle Paul said, sin not willfully in Hebrews 10:26, man. And you're doing that because you don't fear the Lord. How about you?
I got something. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23. Study with verse 19. It says, "Behold, the whirlwind of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, is gone forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked. The anger of the Lord shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart. In the latter days, ye shall consider it perfectly. I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesied. But if they had stood in my counsel and had caused my people to hear my word, then they should have returned them from their evil way and from the evil of their doing. IUIC are not set up in the counsel of the Lord, turn back anything. What you have is the blind leading the blind, the weak leading the weak, the coward leading the coward, the foolish leading the foolish, okay? Folly after folly. And that's why you have these great glamorous ceremonies. Women, okay, worship you as gods, okay? They got you worship you as a Messiah because you actually right now telling them, okay, hey, put a poster of me inside your house.
Right.
What? I'm sorry. I don't give a crap who the fuck you think you is. I ain't putting no damn poster up in the house for you like that. Okay? But the leaders of IUIC are paid a salary from the suckers. And that's right, people who are following them, you're suckers, especially if you're giving them money. From the suckers that want to be entertained. And you are getting that entertainment. I mean, they got it all going, man. Radio talk show host, big bulletin board. You cannot be that stupid. This is the reason why every time you look at the Southern Law Poverty Center and these other sites, which talks about the Hebrew Israelites, who always is the poster child for who they choose. They always showing IUIC. Let's resources come after first. And guess who you think is going to be starting in those damn courthouse first? Getting persecuted. IUIC. Y'all got big posters all over the damn place, advertising yourself. There's nobody that recognize any of us standing up here, okay? Well, we are the sackcloth. And I see some of these people that have come up here in the gym, and they don't recognize. So our identity is hidden. We blend right back into this world. For you men, you are not cloths. So they got these big bulletin posters all over Great Babylon, America, with Nate in the middle. But if you understand a man that uses a sword like Esau does, a big poster or big bulletin board with a nigger in the middle dress up like a doggone, friggin' doggone black or emperor, okay, is a threat. Esau gets threatened and scared very easy. The so-called white man is a very fidgety, okay, paranoid little boy, okay? So guess what, Nate? All the power you exalt yourself on that horse, riding around like you the doggone Messiah, nobody's scared of you. I mean, it's laughable. I can tell you, I saw it and it's like, wow. Well, man, that's a leader of what, thousands? You are sure one dumb, ignorant strategist, okay? You know what, when I served this man, little shitty, stinking faggot military, we never saluted when we were still on in the war zone. We would, the officers do not fire, they enlisted to salute. Why? Because a sniper could be in the hills. Guess who they're gonna kill and take out first? The leadership. A sniper could be in the hills to take your head off. So no, we did not require service members to salute because you do not want to be identified as someone of importance. For a sniper sitting a mile away, looking through a telescope down a barrel to blow your doggone head off because you want to be, feeling mighty about that service member. Go ahead, on.
All right, this is Zechariah chapter 11, verse 17 says, woe to the idle shepherd that leaveth the flock. The sword shall be upon his arm and upon his right eye. His arm shall be clean dried up.
That's right.
And his right eye shall be utterly darkened. See, this is why it says in Sirach 39 and 24, as his ways, like you. Anyway, so yeah, there's a scripture that said, a ways, says somewhere in Apocrypha, says the ways within a man blinds him, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, as I said, that's what it says. It says they're blinded by their own suspicion. Okay, and that is what's happened to these idle shepherds, man. Okay, an evil suspicion has overran their judgment. Case in point. You see, and this is what happened to IUIC, ISUPK, HOY, ICGC, whatever, and they're finished already because Comfy got put to fucking death for claiming that he was the God sent comforter. Now his ass in the spiritual realm, and the Heavenly Father put that nigga to death on April Fool's Day. You can't tell me, you can't make this shit up, man. Okay, Yahweh Shemar Shai has a sense of humor as well. Now getting to the scripture that I was looking for. This is Sirach chapter 3, verse 24. And it reads, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil suspicion had overthrown their judgment. See? So evil suspicion crept in the mind of these people, these wolves in sheep clothing, that they could defraud the lost sheep of Yahweh by Shemar Shai. Another way to do that is by charge for breakdowns.
Yeah. Pretty receive, pretty give. Why do you have a charge?
That's right. Yahweh Shai to do that. As a matter of fact, he actually whipped I think he whipped some niggas in a temple for selling doves.
That's right.
He literally turned the tables over, started whipping these niggas' asses with like a whip. Some sort of cat of nine tails or something like that he made. He started whooping their asses, man. Now this faggot false image of Cedric Borgia, all right, doesn't represent the austerity of the description of Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, and
Which is why Nathan, under your deal with Esau, you have to continuously go on to what? Promote that image. Okay? You have to promote that image. Okay?
Because you're promoting that vibration.
That's right. Everybody knows who Jesus is. He's a doggone so-called white man. Okay? Now, we just saw what looked like a doggone, he looked like an Edomite, right? And he wears a white shirt. But if you look at his skin, it's nowhere close to being white. There's something wrong with the way the so-called white man teaches color. Something seriously wrong with that. So y'all need to reconsider your education process over here.
Yep. Our quick precept. This is Sirach chapter 20, verse 29. Presents and gifts blind the eyes of the wise and stop up his mouth that he cannot reprove. All right, that's why Nate doesn't push the name anymore. Now, ironically, I learned the name from Nate because that ancient divine wisdom, understanding of the name, the ancient name of Yahweh by Shemeshai, and ancient Hebrew came from one west when he was taught in one west. Okay, like our Apostle Hart said, if you call the name of Yahweh by Shemeshai, then you learn from one west, whether you like understanding, believe, accept it or not. You claim to have learned this truth on your own. You're full of shit, man. You're lying to yourself. You're being a deceiver. Okay, you give double honors to double honors is due, and you do your own doggone work, man. Like it says, Philippians 2nd chapter, because there's a balance in this thing. Yet still, a lot of these guys have been compromised, man, by that Judas purse. See, this is why Nate doesn't push the name anymore, man. Okay, this is why he's so adamant about us being fooled for teaching the mark of the beast is what it's prophesied to be, which is the
microchip.
Huh?
Fuck, these doggone Edomites are showing telling you that.
That's right.
They're telling you it. It is.
That's right. And it's evident. You see? Now, this is Sirach 20 and 30. It says, wisdom that is hid and treasure that is hoarded up. It's like it. Wisdom that is hid and treasure that is hoarded up. What profit is in them both? So if you're hiding your wisdom, okay, like how I spoke about in that parable, where you hide your candle under what is it, pillow or something? Yeah, con. Under a table or something like that, or a pillow. Yeah, like the brother said, a pillow, whatnot. You're neglecting to utilize the talent that you were blessed with in order for the benefit of the gospel.
And I'm sure that, you know what? That shows you even worse than the doggone Jake, who's just ignorantly ignored. Or you won't come up against it because they don't understand. Because what? These them. They were blinded. And you're not blinded. You have it. There are many of you that sit on there going, you keyboard warriors, man. Know exactly who you are. Okay?
Right.
All in scriptures. Listen to a damn video worth your damn life, man.
I was listening to a premiere from Elder Paso this morning. And he went to the Jake by the name of Malak Judah, right? And Malak Judah has one video on his channel that's been up there for 11 fucking years, man. Now, granted, it is about the chip, but where is your consistent body work? See, that's not. See, the Lord doesn't deal with cheerleaders, man. See, you'll be the same guys that'll tell you how shy. Lord, I cast that demon.
I was a part of it.
Huh?
I was a part of it. He was a part of the double fan club, man.
Huh?
Get your monkey ass out here, okay?
Yeah, put your palm down.
Double concrete. 3 freaking hours.
That's right.
Get your punk ass with the damn chair, man.
That's right. You know?
We ain't no time to be soft with you damn keyboard warriors, man.
Right.
All right?
Right. Yeah, it's about time for you to put your fucking pom-poms down, man.
Put your damn pom-poms down and shit.
Your cheerleader outfits, okay? Come out here like men.
Doggone man. Like lions. And stand up and face these doggone people. All right? We get like about 600 cars go by us in 1 hour. Okay? You get the glares, you love the stares, whatever the case like that. Okay? But one thing these people could all say, they'll blow someone their concept knowledge, is we are consistently, okay, to let them know, okay, the mark of the beast, that's the microchip. Go on and get chipped. Every single one of you is going to get chipped. Okay? And after you get chipped, the Lord is going to destroy you in the lake of fire, which is going to be that hell here in Great Babylon, America.
Yeah, and every single
that is what is going to happen.
Every single ones you out here, and in general, to take the chip, are going to obviously not be elected. So we don't give a fuck about you and your loved ones, man.
This is coming to your country. Robot dogs coming to chase your kids, rip them to pieces.
That's right.
Chase your chubby little fat taco you now. I said, rip you to pieces. Okay? Pull your weave off your head. Them damn robot dogs can jump and pull your weave off your head.
Yep.
Okay? These people that do worship, they're bringing in, okay? They're bringing in what's in the book of Revelations, chapter 13. Thing is, Joe, I'm down. Wait till you see one, they tell you, go into the next FEMA camp.
Yep.
The bed and bad over there, they're turning it into one of these FEMA camps to your ass.
And the Walmart. So all these
And the
Walmarts that
Walmart.
closed down. What's that, down there in Portland?
Yep.
They pretty much closed down all the Walmarts. What kind of shit is that?
Those are going to become FEMA camps.
Yep.
10 zones. There's 10 zones in America. Okay. And let's see. You people, oh, hey, we're in zone number 6.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the FEMA zone number 6, just so you know.
Yep.
Okay, you're in FEMA zone number 6. This is your FEMA zone. FEMA zone number 6. Remember, FEMA zone number 6. There you go, right there.
6, right there.
Number 6.
6, oddly enough.
6 only number, the devil's number. Okay? FEMA zone number 6. Remember that. So when they go, what FEMA zone are you in? To get your microchip in your head and in your forearm. You're in FEMA zone number 6. Keep that in mind. Right here. That's your zone right there. All right? Don't say we didn't tell you. All right? And then remember, these robots are going to come and tear your kids apart and tear your flat ass, because most of you can't run word crap. Okay? Oh, and don't forget, they can job you up some more too. Yep. That's coming.
All you holding sheep's clothing, not out here cropping one of the sheep. When the judgment happens to them, that blood's gonna be on your hands.
That blood is in your hands.
Okay.
Right here.
This is go ahead.
We take time if we make these posters. All right? We're not lazy. We don't stop and work. We make these and bring these out there. So a lot of people can't read, but they can see big pictures. That's how I learn. I like pictures.
They say pictures short 1,000 words. Yep. And
Okay.
Jake is Scottish. They have a short attention span.
That's right.
So now you really don't have an excuse to have a lot of visuals.
Lots of visuals.
Now we see this World War III imagery here, and a nuclear fire cloud in the background, and a bunch of old evil-looking, either white men, so-called white men up here. That's not a normal thing. Now, any normal mind would inquire about that, just off that alone. That's why a lot of you just need to be destroyed, because you're a part of those lies of vanity, like it says in 2 Ezra 9 and 22. Now, back to you false prophets. A little bit more meat on here. Sirach 20 and 31. Sirach 20 and 31. Better is he that hideth his folly than a man that hideth his wisdom. Now, IUIC, perfect example of this. Prime example. They don't hide their folly. They're out there Passover last week. They were worshiping Nate, literally. You know, men and women over there in the spirit of folly and carnality, fainting.
Oh. I mean, they literally was doggone crying like, oh, Nate the Great.
This guy's a damn cop, okay, a former cop or current cop, whichever one, cop nonetheless. Literally, Nathaniel Ray was a fucking cop. This is facts.
Well, you know what? He took the easiest job he can get.
Well, not only well, the reason I mention that is he got exposed for unjustly locking up 2 Jakes. See that? Because the guys was just filling his lot, man. You know, as a fraud.
Oh, Nate, you're gonna die, Nate. You're gonna die in the
Yeah, but he just living out his life.
Yeah,
So that's what not to be.
The Pharisees, the Sadducees, man, they're flashy.
Yup.
They're back here today. The Scaries are back here today.
Yup.
You got the Abominations back here today. Okay. Everybody's in their party. All the horses doing exactly what the horses do.
Yep.
Okay. All the feminist scared little cowards driving around in their metal crossing. These are the same people that rode on doggone horses or basically some wagon back in the day. You know, ready to stone you. That don't happen this time though. So y'all don't get to stone the prophets this time.
Right. All right, because we don't accept anything less than the highest of all standards, which is righteousness. You know, that's why we're offended the lives of you people. You're offended the lives of us, and that's why we're not compatible. This is why in St. Matthew 10:34, Yahushua said, "Think not that I've come to send peace on earth. I tell you, neighbor, rather a sword."
A sword
Okay,
is coming upon your heads.
that's right.
This is part of that sword right here. See that? Get used to it. You're going to accept this.
Yep.
All of you will accept this. You will accept this in your hands. Weak peasants will accept this. You will accept this.
Right.
This is coming to Great Babylon, America very soon.
Right.
And you will take it, and you will die in the lake of fire.
Yep.
Pursuing the Revelation 13. And he cost it all. The rich and poor, free and bond.
Right. Jesus Christ is the devil.
There's no such thing as Jesus Christ. It's a Mashiach.
Well, I will give her that much. At least she knows why here. See, that's what it confirms. You people know, you collectively that we're out here preaching the word of the Bible. It's a lot, you know. But you see, you're full of shit about it though. If you really thought that we were men of the Lord, why wouldn't you stop up here? But what the fuck you got going on is more relevant. You see?
They ain't going to nothing except they're going to watch some corny little doggone kids.
And it's a woman. See, you getting ready to go do some folly anyway. Probably go in the shop or whatever the fuck you ready to do.
Oh yeah, I'm probably going to go suck a dick.
Yeah, oh, exactly.
You know?
Exactly. You know?
Okay.
So you can keep that. See, what's that scripture? Let me get that real quick. In Isaiah, a lot of you Jakes are just you're
out of order.
God. Really, you're like I quoted earlier. You're the lies of vanity he spoke about in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, man. The Lord doesn't desire your life. He doesn't desire you, man. But he's gonna desire your souls because he's
now see you know there's a hawk with them. They probably go, "You want America to be destroyed?" Yes, I do.
Yes, desperately.
Desperately.
Get the fuck out of this hellhole.
I hope this would happen today.
Come on. Go Russia, go China.
That means the elect has been sealed. We would be scarcely saved, which means what? By the time this hit the ground, we would be in those chariot drinking yang.
Yep, fine.
Okay?
Fine and stubborn.
Yes, we do want it to happen.
Yes.
It's going to happen.
Yes.
We are against the LGBTQ.
Yes.
We are against sodomy. We are against your wicked bestiality.
Right. Your whoredom.
All your whoredom. Whore. Yes. We're against the agenda of the devil. You kikes, so-called Jewish, we're against you. We speak against the so-called white man, this doggone wickedness. And no, we do not forgive you for murdering our women and our children.
That's right.
Putting us in captivity.
That's right.
For 4 centuries.
That's right.
Continue to slay us on the street. Let me look in that camera, because see, I know you doggone devils are watching, but you're trying to hack and attack Akim all the time. Which you all can put down anytime you want, but you can't because the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, is not going to allow you to.
That's right.
All right? I get the report. There's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
We will accept death. Let it bow down.
That's right.
And you people will die in this lake of fire. We feminine men. I don't even call you men. A penis between your legs and you make you a damn man. Yep, you're part of that tribe that's going to die. Enjoy your motorcycle. Because when all that breaks loose here, see, you doggone Edomites are outnumbered. Almost 10-1 here in El Paso. Okay? Jacob Trouble is going to be you doggone so-called Latinos, which means what? You are going to turn on those rich Edomites here in El Paso and take their crap.
This is Romans chapter 11, verse 3. Out of 1, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and dig down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. You see, you know, these are the epistles coming from the likes of Jeremiah and so forth. All right, that were being persecuted, man, because like Yahushua said, if we were of the world, they would treat us as their own. Since we're not, they treat us otherwise, man.
Yes, they hate them.
They hate us also. Like you said, if they kept my saying, they would keep yours also.
And they didn't keep it saying. Only elected. So guess what? We're going to expect all of you too.
Right. And see, that's why it says here, Romans 11:4. But what saith the answer of the Most High God Yahweh to him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of all.
I'm not going to bow down, not today, not tomorrow,
That's right.
not ever.
That's right. And I'll lead up down there in Manhattan, New York, back in 2016, they erected the Temple of Baal. When these so-called religious fanatics got caught wind of it, they changed it to the Ark of Nemesis.
And it doesn't matter. Baal is not going to do anything for you.
Time.
Okay? If an inferior being created an inferior statue or inanimate object that cannot do a damn thing, it cannot even move if you don't move it. So how the hell that could be your damn God? How's your God lower than you? That doesn't make any damn sense. Showing you stupidity, you damn people, man.
That's right. That's right.
So if we are Yasharala, Prince of the Power, if we are the tribe of Judah, which is the head tribe, Benjamin, Levi, and Judah, we really believe we're going to bow down to the doggone, the most inferior created doggone man on this earth, which is Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man. Shashquat, are you what people? Nothing is going to change. Every Sunday you will get a reminder. This is your future. Every Sunday. Right. We will be out here to remind you of your damn future. This is going to get death. That's right.
Well,
yes.
Right.
We are anti-sodomites. We do not accept it.
Why? Well, why are we?
God does not accept it. Neither will we.
Right. Because we're anti-world. Like it says in St. James 4:4, if you're afraid of the world, you're enemy to Yahweh Bashim.
That's right. And we don't want to be enemy to the Balak, who's in return to scared of living bejeebus out of you damn people.
That's right. That's right.
So our force is greater than your force.
Fine.
So there's no fear. Here it is right here. Just two of us. We wave it to your face every day, let you know that you're going to die. There's no future here in Great Babylon, America. That's right. This is what you're looking at.
Fine.
Did y'all get it? Snap the photos?
Romans chapter 11, verse 5 says, even so then at this present time, also there is a remnant according to the election grace, the elect. Verse 7, what then? Israel hath not obtained that which she seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. See, so you're going to die in your dark, your blindness.
Yeah, there you go. Y'all like to do it like my cheese bowl, take another man's wife. We had a guy come up here, it was a couple of weeks ago, bragging about how he used to take out a man's wife. And I don't know, I think I mentioned, I go, I like you, guy, because it's been great to bash your head in with a doggone weight in the gym. Now, he was talking like that, but he goes, but he was very humble around us. Why? Because he was standing in the presence of doggone God, and two lions in particular.
Right.
Neither of us would have taken that foolishness. First thing mentioned, I do my MMA. MMA means what? What does that mean to me? Not a damn thing. Lord put your ass in doggone death. He's supposed to bring tacos out here. Where's he? I don't see the tacos. Not that I eat that crap anyways.
Oh, mine. There's a precept, Isaiah 29:13. Wherefore the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shah said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear towards me is taught by the precept of men.
Oh, yeah.
Like this guy, the same guy you're talking about was like, I should be heavy into, pornography and sexual deviancy. And the point behind mentioning that is, now I'm a born again Christian. And no, you're a so-called born again Christian by the precepts of men, through religion.
Yeah.
Okay, another flat, another Ethan. Anyway, so then he's, and then when they say, I'm a born again Christian, it's by way of the precepts of men, that Nicene Council.
Yeah. So what you're looking for is you're looking for the acceptance of people who show you an image. Okay. So if you had a big sign, a big white cracker Jesus and friggin' doggone holding it up, at a table here with some cookies and some friggin' doggone biscuits and cookies and milk or Kool-Aid. You had a bunch of guys pulling up here to get the cookies and entertain. Because you know what? You're preaching something good, but these signs were made exactly the way Yahshua wanted us. We want to let you know the mark of the beast is the microchip. If people are adulterous not only to your God, but you're an adulterer to each other. Okay? Your women are whores, your men are feminine, walk in great fear. You will bow down to the damn devil when the time comes. In fact, all of you have already done it. But you will bow down, okay, with very little resistance. But you walk around as if you're doggone somebody, and that we're nobody, and that you got it all made. Do you? Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. Where is it? Because y'all can't seem to get enough here. Let me bring this out. Once again, you are in FEMA zone number 6. You're in FEMA zone number 6. Just keep that in mind. Remember that when they come to give you the microchip in your hand, you're in FEMA zone number 6. That will be your new identity. They will come to check that little blue tag that was called solvent. They will come to check that. Okay? Oh, bring that one out where they kick out kick everyone, kick all the decoration lights out of the house and stuff. Yeah. Enjoy your houses. Enjoy your life as you live right now, because guess what? Esau is going to kick you out of it, whether you have the deed to it or not, whether you have the title to your car or not. Okay? Because you now become the property of FEMA zone number 6. You will take this in your hand, and you will be a property of FEMA zone number 6. But
Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 70. For there shall be in every place, in the next city, the great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, Yahweh by Shemashah. They shall be like madmen, sparing none.
Sparing who?
Sparing none.
Spare one.
Sparing none.
Sparing two.
Sparing none.
Oh, they're going to spare the little babies and the little kids.
Sparing none.
That's right.
But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord, Yahweh by Shemashah.
Let me tell you something here, people. That's us. Whether you stand up, whether you believe what we're saying or not. That is a tribe of Israel. Okay? Pursuant to Genesis 27:41, Esau said he's coming after the entire tribe of Israel. And who is Esau? Esau is the progenitor of the Edomites. And who are the Edomites? The Edomites, these other people you call Caucasian. They have their guns, the knives sharp enough, ready to kill you and put you to doggone death. Who's coming up in the FEMA zone? Who's coming up with the doggone microchip? Who's coming up with the microchip in your forehead? It certainly is not a doggone so-called Negro or Latino. But you're trying to figure out how you can doggone bite the finger that feeds you at the same time. You're trying to figure out how to bite the finger. We bite the finger that feeds us all the time. In fact, we don't actually bite the finger that feeds us, because the finger that feeds us is actually Yahushua Mashiach. He feeds us the truth. We don't give no attribution, okay, to Esau. Because why? Everything Esau has gotten, his blessings and everything he's gotten, he got from Yahushua, who is returning to put fear in this man and destroy this place. So guess who we attribute all of anything that's going good in our life to? Yahushua Mashiach. If it goes bad, guess who we contribute it to? Yahushua Mashiach.
That's right.
All right? We contribute it to him. And you people are afraid to bite the finger that feeds you.
Right.
Are you kidding? This man will rape and kill your kids. Have you at the bottom? Like a slave, servant. He's going to have you do that stuff. And you bow down to him. Because you have no spirit of the Lord in you. So proud. Oh, I get an Escalade. But Jake is going to take that Escalade from your little soft ass. I can tell you a pussy in that car. Jake is going to take that shit from you. He'll grab you right on there and pull your woman out and take that car from you. That's what's going to happen.
That's another trend that's going on now as well. People are hijacking cars.
Yeah.
There was somebody down here in Texas, might have been down here in El Paso, a Northern Kingdom guy, he got caught hijacking a car.
Jake them is not going to make car payment or worry about death and shit. Okay, like you people are going to be out there trying to struggle and trying to continue to do that continuity in your life. You're going to become victim of these scorpions and vipers and snakes that we tell you about. You ever seen that movie, Menace to Society? It's kind of like 5 or 10. For rats. out here. Savage beast. Don't care. That's what's coming to you damn people. You're not gonna have a comfortable night's sleep. Better learn that what's going on in your houses right now. What, you know, your fat ass is gonna go to bed at the same time. Night night, mommy and daddy. You're all gonna go to sleep? Dog that you have that you keep as a pet, you feed $300-400 a month. You feed a worthless animal that doesn't do anything but bark all doggone day and will lick the fingers of a doggone robber that's coming to your house to hurt you. Showing you everything is out of order. I've watched doggone coyotes walk with the damn bus to take a shit on the path that I run on. That is out of order, man.
It's only this Babylon, man. Land of confusion. With fucking 60s, 70-year-old man. But this is Babylon. This is what they glorify here. Oh, like downtown, it's even worse. Downtown, they got grown ass adults riding around on like little fucking electric scooters. What does that do? This is what they invested money in. But yet there's still fucking potholes in the road fucking your tires up.
Yeah, but then you gotta pay taxes in your town. You get a house, you gotta pay land taxes, but it's garbage all over the place.
Ceiling's fucked up. Electric wires fucked up. Goddamn hot water runs out.
You got 20 don't want to pull. So going up. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? What is pull? What is the natural pull? What up?
That's right. Second Ezra 16 and 72, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Not gonna be no fucking warrant, because there's not gonna be any government, no longer a functioning government.
They ain't giving no damn.
To be suspended.
Cops are coming and kicking your door or knocking your door and go, we need you to get out right now. No, ma'am. No, you didn't pay your bills for like the last 2 years. We need you to get out. No. They come in there like stormtroopers and grabbing your monkey ass and they're going to throw your ass or their male women. They don't give a crap, man. The Lord is going to put a spirit on this devil such as you doggone Jakes have never seen before. Man, what they did to George Floyd was nothing compared to how they can deck you, how they can fuck you all up. You know? And we can laugh. Guess what? We are going to laugh. If you don't want to laugh, this gets very interesting.
Second Ezra 16 and 73. Then shall it be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as souls of fire. That's going to be tried tribulation. Then we Jacob's trouble. In Jeremiah 37. That prophesy here. But hey, when there's a scarcity of food and water and other commodities and resources that people will be indulging in civil war over, there's going to be a bloodbath out here, like it says in Revelation 11 and 8. Revelation 11 and 8. So where there could be so many fucking dead bodies on the ground, that's going to become normalized out here, and we can't wait for that day. See worthless fucking people dead on the streets. Okay.
Oh, here it is right here. This is second address. This is what you need to understand right now. So slow your cars down and read this. Okay? Second address 15. 14 and 16. It talks about what? Woe to them that are in the world. Right. You look comfortable. You're going over there to go watch a bunch of those doggone kids have no future in this place. Throw those doggone a pig ball around. Some of they're gonna get a scholarship and go in the NBA or draft. Are you kidding me? Hmm? So you want your kids to go wear high heel shoes, huh? And a skirt. You want your son to go do that. Right, so take care of you in your old age. Oh, you didn't get the memo? The papers in there is going soon. Oh yeah, how are you trying how this is gonna get drugs? No. Well, that's gonna be you see how this is gonna really pan out? I can't wait because he saw a ball of confusion.
Yeah, I land back on that. These people, when there's no more food to eat, all that fake, cordial, diplomacy and patriotism and consideration they have, you know, that jolly, howdy neighbor spirit is gonna be null and void, man. Oh. Case in point, this is on ABC News. It says Texas mass shooting survivor speaks out. I can't believe what he did. says 5 people are dead after being shot in a Texas home by a suspect armed with an AR-15 and a horrific series of execution-style shootings. Okay, and the suspect is 38-year-old Francisco Oropesa, right? And it says he's been assigned a $5 million bond. Okay, now he just murdered 5 people. Why the fuck would you even give him bond?
Yeah.
See, this is how corrupt this fucking society is.
Yeah.
If you have the money, then you got the honey.
That's right. You
know
know,
what I'm saying?
anytime Jake gets beat to death for being accused of shoplifting, but you're gonna count.
Now, this is what they said. It's the reason why he shot these people, right? To basically summarize the story, the dude was playing with his AR-15 in his fucking front yard, and it was late at night. So they approached him and said, "Listen, we got people trying to sleep, including children." And I guess he took that some kind of way. So he invaded their home and shot these people, including an 8-year-old fatally. Now he's on the run. And then see, this is a trend, this ongoing trend that's happening where people are being shot within that so-called comfort of their own homes. So like I said, it's 1 Thessalonians 5:3, when you shall seek peace and safety, sudden destruction follows upon you. Now, Yahweh Shemashai is bringing the spirits of vengeance. We're seeing in Sirach 39th chapter to the doorstep of these people.
That's right. And you don't know when it's gonna come.
Right.
You don't have to be outside in public or get into a confrontation or argument with anybody out there. I think they had a couple of, I think it was last year, there was this MMA coach out here in El Paso. He goes to the bar drinking and he gets intoxicated. He stumbles outside. Now, mind you, he's an MMA coach, mixed martial artist, super guy, coach, right? So that means he teaches, he's a practitioner. He stumbles outside drunk, intoxicated. Always he have got this discipline of being that you don't mix that with alcohol. He's out there. He stumbles into a Jake. They show the pictures of these guys and they look like Judah. Okay? He's stumbling down. Judah proceeded to beat his ass and the rest of his Jake friends see jumping. Well, since he's intoxicated, he pretty much got knocked out pretty much in the first 5 seconds. So, and they proceed to continuously beat him. They beat him with inches in their life. Him and his friend that came along there to try to stop them. And he just simply stumbled into the Jake. Jake was already agitated because he probably thought that this man did it intentionally. Okay? So I can just imagine how he started all drunk and carrying himself. Then he realized, despite all this 30 years of freaking training, martial art training, he got the limit hard stamp on him, and the next thing you know, he's in the dog on IV. Icy with a bunch of tube run on his damn body clinging to life. Right. He didn't see that. See, that's how the Lord judge you. There's something that he did in his life that the Lord judges his ass and had to get the pitch stump on him to something that he could have easily been dismissed and go, "Hey man, I'm so sorry, man. You know, I'm sorry." Yes, and the Lord had that demon jump on that Jake, instantly to fucking pound his ass. No excuse, no freaking thing, no, I'm sorry, nothing. And then 6 of them proceed to meet. That's how the Lord judges.
Because, well, for one, this is Proverbs 17:11. It says, "An evil man seeketh only rebellion. Therefore, a cruel messenger shall be sent against him." Okay, so you wouldn't even, so them brute beast niggas that did that is really evil angels that Yahweh Shemashai unleashed upon them and do that evil. And that's how the vengeance of Yahweh Shemashai, like it says in Psalm 78:49 and Sirach 39:28, for example. And this is why these trends are going to continue to happen in these last days. We're going to be hearing more about these things. Why? Because in St. Matthew 24:12, it says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." People losing their minds out here, man. They're distraught. They're discombobulated by the affairs of this life. Okay, that afraid of lowering that vibration, putting more demons on them like depression, doubt, fear, lack of faith. Because especially those who trust in a society that don't see the society propelling like they expected. So now what are they doing? They're taking their frustration out on their fellow men.
That's right. And guess who's going to be that fellow man? Those who are also seeking in this place. Because when hell breaks loose, the spirit isn't on you. First thing you can do is you're going to get into the folly. You're going to run out there and get into that folly.
What was that? But we're not selling anything.
Absolutely fucking ignorant. See that? So triple chin, Jenny there, thinking it was selling something. And she's thinking it's food too. Because you can see her big fat chin, looking for something to eat. She doesn't even look at the sign. I mean, unbelievable.
Well, a Bible in my hand, clearly.
We're not even, we don't entertain that. We're not even going to entertain.
Get your brute beast ass up the street. Obviously, that's what you got in your mind.
All she got.
We don't have that for you.
All she got is.
So get lost.
All right, drive back here. I think about maybe about 30 minutes. The food truck, the sweet tooth fucking wagon will be here. All right, to satisfy your blood on blood.
Fine. You just missed him.
Yeah, anything else? Anything else that goes over?
This is book of Psalm, chapter 33, verse 10. The Lord Yahweh bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. Okay, so Esau's narratives and his wicked ass Western propaganda, okay, in which 96% of these global news outlets, especially the national ones, are owned by these kites. That's why Tucker Carlson and Don Lemon just got fired recently, because Tucker Carlson was speaking out against the LGBT community. That's what further confirms how seriously Esau takes this aspect of a satanic New World Order. Right? Even though Tucker Carlson is controlled opposition, you know, they can his ass for that. Whether it was set up or not, they can use you. They can use you, or whether he was used as a scapegoat or not. You speak out against that aspect of the agenda, your ass is grass, man.
Yeah, that's right.
And any of their other devices, man, especially the market of beast, especially the drag is used to no chaser, that jab. You speak out against that on Esau's platforms, and he'll ridicule and demonize your ass, man.
That's right.
But see, this is of the wicked counsel of Esau, Edom, that's being casted down for naught, because he's not going. I mean, like I said in Job the 20th chapter, he's not going to be successful in the satanic New World Order. Point blank period. That's how we know that he's finished, and that's why he hates us.
That's right.
Okay, so this is the downfall of the Edomites. Okay, you're skating on thin ice.
Yep. Enjoy your last days. Smoke that crack.
Gone.
Get that meth and that.
Your opioids.
You better start enjoying that right now.
Yeah. So instead of you demonizing these so-called migrants and immigrants for supposedly bringing fentanyl across the border, maybe you really should be inquiring how you can get something to ease your pain.
Right.
For the hell that's coming to you, man. Starvation, dehydration, cannibalism.
Death.
Civil war.
Death.
Gone. Great death.
And you're outnumbered, you doggone Edomites, so guess what? You're not going to win. You're not going to win.
That's right.
Most of you don't like to have a fight, but you're going to get into a fight. Oh, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are going to get into a fight.
So this place is done. Like it says in Revelation 18 chapter, Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils. Why? Because this place is no longer going to be compassed about with human beings, rather biological organisms, dragons of the wilderness. After the nukes hit this place. That's why Albert Einstein said World War IV shall be fought with sticks and stones.
Now, there ain't gonna be no World War
Time.
IV. Okay, but he give you that idea of the severity of what a nuclear war is going to look like.
That's exactly right.
Okay, and the first time you feel this ground tremble, and the first nuclear hit America, ooh,
terrible, terrible. The whole world's gonna feel it.
The whole world gonna be feeling it, boy. All right. So if people have not felt it in modern day, okay, you haven't felt it in modern day, but it's coming. Anything else, huh? All right. Lord willing, you had the power will turn to the east. Give more glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
double honors to the teachers, elders, and apostles, great millstone, and also the person that put on the truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep with you, brothers and sisters, tune in.
Shalom, DTA, Baba Ball, soon.
Very soon.
soon.